Your train is moving at full speed when it suddenly slows down, even though the track ahead appears completely clear. There is no station, no train in front and no obvious obstruction. So why has the driver reduced speed? One common reason is a temporary speed restriction. Every section of railway has a maximum permitted speed, based on the design and condition of the track, the surrounding infrastructure and the types of trains using it. But if engineers identify a problem, trains may no longer be allowed to pass at the normal speed. The problem may be almost impossible to see from inside a moving train. A rail defect could have been discovered during an inspection. The alignment or level of the track may have moved outside the condition required for trains to pass at full speed. The ground supporting the railway could have shifted, dried out or become unstable after extreme weather. There could also be a problem with a bridge, the track drainage or another part of the infrastructure. In hot weather, speed restrictions may be introduced where rails are at greater risk of expanding and buckling. Slower trains place lower forces onto vulnerable track, reducing the risk of the condition becoming worse before repairs can be completed. A restriction may also be needed after railway track has been replaced. New ballast beneath the sleepers can require time to settle and stabilize as trains begin passing over it. Until the track has been checked and confirmed ready for its normal speed, trains may temporarily travel more slowly. A speed restriction does not necessarily mean the railway is unsafe. It is a controlled safety measure that can allow trains to continue running while engineers monitor, temporarily repair or permanently correct a problem. For example, a damaged rail may sometimes receive a temporary repair that allows trains to pass at a reduced speed until the rail can be fully replaced. Drivers are warned about the lower speed and signs are positioned beside the railway to show where the restriction begins and ends. The entire train must pass through the affected section before it can return to the permitted speed. The restriction itself may only cover a short distance, but it can still create delays across a much wider area. A train must brake before reaching the restriction, travel through it at the reduced speed and then accelerate again afterwards. That may only add a few minutes to one journey. But on a busy railway, trains are planned to pass through junctions and occupy platforms in a precise sequence. A late-running train can miss its planned route through a junction, delay another service or remain at a platform for longer than expected. As more trains pass through the same restriction, those small delays can begin stacking up. Engineers will inspect and monitor the affected track, complete any necessary repairs and carry out checks before the normal speed can be restored. The restriction should only be removed when the infrastructure has been confirmed suitable for trains to pass at the usual speed again. So when your train suddenly slows down and the track appears completely clear, the driver has not simply decided to take it easy. A problem may have been identified that passengers cannot see, and reducing the speed allows the railway to keep trains moving while protecting both the track and everyone traveling over it. Subscribe to Trackside Explained for more clear explanations of how Britain's railway track really works.